Okay, cool. Looks like a lot of you have joined up. Couple of notes before we get started. So, hey, I'm Matt from E-Residency team. I work as a customer support specialist here. And with me, I have Gerli from the Statistics Estonia. Hello. So Gerli is here to tell us all about the statistics we can use to help our businesses grow or to start our businesses. But first, a couple of notes. If there's any problems that you can't hear us, or you have questions, or you want to say, if you have technical questions, or you want to say, hey, I'm from this country, say hi to everyone else, use the chat feature and make sure that you write to all panelists and attendees. If you have questions that you want later on Gerli to reply on, please use the Q&A section above. So I will give the floor to Gerli, and I will be monitoring the chat myself. So I hope you enjoy, and let's learn a lot. Enjoy, guys.
So hello, my name is Gerli, and as you heard, I work in Statistics Estonia. I work there as a consultant. For me, everyday work is answering all our customers' questions about statistics, data, and for as well, if you have some questions after this or in the future, you can always contact us. Our customer service works from Monday to Friday, and you can write us emails, you can chat with us or call us. So if you have any questions, then you can always write an email or speak to us. But today, I would like to talk to you about the statistics that you can find, and maybe they will help you with your company or when you are starting a company with that. So I will close my video and show you our website. And today I'm going to do it that way that you can see everything that I do, and hopefully if you end up on our website, you can get the information quickly because you already have seen some points where you can find it easily. So about Statistics Estonia first as well, that we are a government agency, and our main task is to provide objective information on economic, demographic, social and environmental situations and trends in Estonia. And if you're interested in us, then under contact you can get all the information about how to connect with us. The information is here. And if you're interested in about Statistics Estonia, then also the information is available on our website. So as you can see, our website is divided into two. On one half, you can get information about statistics and how to find statistics. And in the other half is about submitting data. If you are one of the lucky ones that can give us data about your company. Also, the main task of Statistics Estonia is to provide reliable and objective information on Estonia. In order to do that, data are collected from enterprises and databases and also individuals. But if possible, data from national registers as well. So we are really happy to say that in 2019, half of the data that we use comes from registers. So not so much from enterprises and individuals. So if you have any questions regarding submitting data, you can find it all here. And if you have any questions, also you can chat and ask right away, and we will help you. But now, more about statistical data and how you can find it. So I clicked on our website, Find Statistics, and here you have a great overview of all the information that we publish. But I would also like to show what you can find straight from our website. So as you can see, here are news releases on different subjects that are, I think, really interesting. And if you need some data, you can also look. Maybe it's written down also in here. But also we have on the right side main indicators. This is the most popular statistics among our customers, and they are asked the most. So the data is always up to date. If we publish a new quarter, it will appear here in the morning. So everything here is up to date. I will show you. Just click on, for example, population, and you will get more information about the population in Estonia. We have also here different years, and you get a better overview of how many females or males live in Estonia and in which years. Also, you have link here. It will take you straight to the database, and you will get more information from there. But I won't go there at the moment. But in a few minutes, I will show you our database as well. So going on the find statistics, as you can see, there's a lot of different applications and maps where you can find statistics that you're interested in, but also fields, as I told you before. We publish about economic, environment, population, social life, but also the census, for example, population census and agriculture census. And they are really important to every country and get a lot of feedback every year if we do it. But to talk to you about information and statistics that may concern you, I would like to show you statistics about enterprises and wages and foreign trade. So you should choose economy. And then you will get the page where all the information is about economy. Again, all the news releases are available here, and they are all regarding economy. But if you want something specific, for example, financial statistics of enterprises, you can find it on the right side of this website. So if you would click on it, then you will get everything, all the information about this subject. And also this web page is really helpful for you if you want to understand when will we publish new data. So you get easy access to release calendar. I will click on it just to show you that if you click on here, you will get all the dates for period 2019 and what is coming this year. So here is all the data, but also we have already released the calendar for next year. So you can choose it from here as well to see when we will release some kind of data. It's important to you maybe when you go to our databases and see that we have published some data regarding 2017 or 18, and you want to get information on when will we publish some new data. So this is the right place to come. So going back a little bit to show you again the financial statistics of enterprises. Why it's also really good page to visit is the link to statistical database. I will show you why. Because if you click on that, you will get an overview of all the tables and all the data that we have about this subject. So I would like to show you maybe the main table that everyone uses in our database when they want to find statistics of enterprises. For example, let's say I will take this one just to check that I'm on the right path. Enterprises income statement, employment and hours worked, and annual statistics. I will click on it. And before I will choose the table, I want to point out that at the moment, Statistics Estonia is using 2 databases at the same time. The data in them is the same, so no worries, you can use them both. But the logic of the tables is different, so it's up to you which one is better for you. So let's go to the table. It's the first one. And why it is a really good table to use is because from here you can find a lot of years, and also it's the most detailed data regarding economic activities. So if you have a certain field economic activity and you want to understand how things are going in Estonia on that, so this is the place where to come. You can always ask from us to get more detailed data, but I think that in most cases, this is the most detailed data that we can give, but you can always ask. So I will make an example. I will choose 2017. As I told you before, in some tables, the last year may be 2017, and so you don't have to go to our release calendar. I can say that next year, 2018 data will be published in the end of this year. So if I'm not mistaken, it's on the 13th of December. So at the very end of this year. So I will choose fishing, and from number of persons employed, I will choose total and all the indicators that we have, so you will have a better understanding. So what I did, I clicked on select all, then it will select all the indicators. Also, if you have any questions about the definitions or methodology, then under the name of the table, you can find all that information as well. So to continue, I will press continue. And this database, at the moment, we're using the old one. It's been used a longer period. That's why I call it the old one. So here you have all the information about the indicators, about fishing, for example. So it's a really good place to come if you are, I don't know, starting a company in Estonia and want to understand the field a little bit better. So this is the place to start. And also, if, as I told you before, if you have questions, then you can always ask them from our customer support. And again, if you are in this table and you want to find information about methodology, so you don't have to go back, here is a little book. There's definitions and methodology on the top of the table. And by clicking on this, it will show you all the information about the table and how we collect the data and basically everything about it. But if you have questions, then we will answer, and also the classification and how the economic activities end up in this table. So really good place to go. But as I told you, we have 2 databases. I would really like to show you the other database we have. So I'm going back to our website, and also from the advanced statistics, I will choose on the right side the statistical database. And from here you can get access to both of the databases, but now I will choose the new database front page. And here it is. It's still a beta version. We still have some things that we are not really happy about, and that is the honest reason why it's a beta version. So I talked to you about enterprises, but one of the other really important subjects and what customers are interested in is wages and salaries. I will show you where you can find the information about that as well. So again, I will choose economy, and under that, wages and salaries and labor cost. So now you will see what is the difference between the two tables as two databases as well. So again, I will show you the most popular table about wages and for gross wages. So I will choose the first table. As you can see, the name is same for the both, but the first one is about quarter data and the other one is for years. We have tried to make it more easier to customers to find it. So I will click on the table. And as you can see, the main difference between the two databases is that in the first one, you had to make a decision what data you want to see. But from here, you will get all the information that we have about the subject in this table. But no worries, you don't have to go through it all. You can customize the table and see only this data that you're interested in. So for example, I will change the table. So from under customize, I will select selection and all dimensions. So I have this little table where I can choose what information I want to see. So to make an example, I won't change the indicators, but I will choose the economic activity. So here are a few tips that you can use because there are a lot of things to choose. So I will click on economic activity. It will go gray, and then under unselect items, unselect all. So it will give me a blank page so I can decide what kind of activities I want to see and how the monthly growth wages are on that. So I will choose, let's say, total of all NATS activities, and let's see what other, and information and communication, for example. I will take quarterly information because it's the newest. The latest data we have is about the third quarter, and I will make a change in here as well. I will select all and just choose the last 3 quarters of this year to maybe understand how the wages have changed this year. So I will click Wave Data and I will get the table with the information that I'm interested in. As you can see, at the moment, all the data is shown by total of all the NATS activities. And from here, I can change and see about the activity information and communication. But I also understand that it's not a really good selection, so you don't get a good overview. So you can also customize the layout. So I will make changes here as well. So I would like to see them both at the same time. I will put them under columns and wave data. So now I have a better understanding about what is the average monthly gross wage in Estonia and what it's on this economic activity that I'm interested in. And because I have chosen all the 3 quarters, then you can also see how the wages have changed in this year in every quarter. So I think it's a really good place to get a better understanding about wages. and all about that. But there are more indicators here as well. So if you want something more specific, you can see what you can find here. Also, I think really it would be really good for you to know about foreign trade statistics as well. So what data we have on that? So I will choose foreign trade. It's again under economy, and the last one. So I will choose foreign trade in goods, and as you can already see, there are 3 tables. The reason why there are 3 tables is because we have a lot of information about trade, because we have it all by codes of committee, and it's very detailed. So our new database won't handle it all in one table. Sorry to tell you that. If you want to get the overview of starting from 2004, you have to go through all the 3 tables, but I will show you the last one. So if I open it, you will get an understanding right away why I tell you that there is a lot of information here. You can customize the table from the top as I did with the last example, but also you can change it from here if you click on community, and you will get a little table with this as well. Fingers crossed that it works, because it's one of the slowest tables that we have on our database, and it's mostly the main reason why our new database is still the version that it is. But it all depends on the internet and all that. So it opens, so really good. And all the data that we have is in here is really detailed. So if I will choose coffee and open it by bit to understand how detailed information you can get from here. So you can see that the code is 8 numbers, so it's really, really detailed. And all the information is here available. So, and it's freely for use, so you can see maybe if you're interested in coffee and want to understand from which country to export to import in Estonia. So this is the right table to come. Also the data in here, I'll close this, is by country as well. At the moment it shows total, so I will make an example and click on country, and you will get an understanding that about the amount of countries you can choose from. But also we in Statistics Estonia understand that everyone is not an Excel guru and really doesn't want to spend all their time in Excel finding the right numbers. And to be honest, it's sometimes really hard to even find the right code. So here's a tip: if you can't find the right code, again, contact us. We will help you with that. But we also published this year our new foreign trade application, and I would like to show it to you at this moment. I will go back to the page of our webpage. So maybe you already noticed when we started and I showed you our website that here is a flashy banner, and it invites you to look further about Estonian Export. So I will click on this and you will get a better understanding what I'm talking about. So this is our new application. We're really proud of it. We've got a lot of good feedback, so I really hope that you would also like it. So it is a visualization tool for us and for you as well. It will give you a better overview of Estonians export and import, as you can see from the front page. And if you scroll down, you get a better understanding about export, about all the goods that are exported, and also about import. and also the trade balance and destinations, for example, as well. So this tool allows you to visualize representation of the statistics of Estonian foreign trading goods. And we think it's a quick and simple visualization, and you can get it in different forms, for example, tree maps, line charts, and much more. And the data in this application is starting from 2004, as the same as in the database tables. We just don't have more data. All the foreign trade statistics starts from 2004. And you can get the information from here as well by years, quarters, and month, and also by country and origin. So it's a really good place to get a better understanding or overview of the trade, so you don't have to go to the database and get lost in the numbers. So at this page right now, it's all about Estonia, but you can also search for products. So for example, I chose products, and the wood carpentry is the one that comes, but you can change it. For example, I will make an example. I wrote in, it will take a little bit time. Bananas. Why I did it is because Estonians really love bananas. It's the most favorite fruit of Estonians, not apples, but bananas. So I will choose the bananas just to show you what data we have on them. So for some reason, it's not working at the moment. Sorry, I will try it again. So it should show us all the data about bananas, but for some reason, at the moment we had a technical error. So now everything is okay. So you get an overview about export and import, and top destination, and where it comes from as well. So as you can see, the bananas, the export, main countries are Latvia, Finland, and Norway. And also import as well. Latvia and Finland on the first one. So you can also, if import is the thing that interests you, you can click here on the Explore of Visualization page. So it will go straight to here, and it's already, the product is bananas, but you can change it from here as well. But I wanted to show you that at the moment you see that from Latvia, all the bananas come to our country. But you can also get information about the origin of the product. So by choosing it from trade flow, I will build a visualization, and now the picture change, and we have totally different understanding where the bananas come to Estonia. They are not coming from Latvia anymore. Ecuador, Costa Rica, and Panama are the main countries, and also not specific. There may be some data regarding that we have that we don't know where it comes from. So it's 11.1%. We don't know actually where they have come into our country. So this is a really simple way to show you how you can find, for example, the foreign trade information. I also want to, in another subject, introduce you to our virtual assistant. Maybe of you already saw that in the right-hand corner, there's a computer asking you something in Estonian. She is called Iti, and actually she is asking if she could help you, but in Estonia at the moment. I will show you. It is our newest colleague, and she's a really good and fast learner. At the moment, our big project is to make it speak English. So fingers crossed, we really hope that everything goes well. And in the beginning of next year, if you visit our website, it will be there to answer your questions. But just as all our virtual assistants, be patient with her. And we think of her as a little child that starts by learning very easy questions, and maybe as the time goes on, she will know all the answers. So something to look up in the future. So at this point, I've finished talking about all the things I wanted to show you. It's a really quick overview of the data that we have. We actually have a lot of it. And in many cases, we have published it on our database, but we have more. If you want something more specific and you can't find it on the website, there's always an option to write to us, and we will and maybe give you the information that you're looking for. And also, if we don't have the data, we always try to find the right source as well. If someone else in Estonia has the data that you're interested in, we will give you the contact and help you find the information. So I've stopped, so I will go to Q&A and see what questions do you have. Okay, hello from Greece, hello. Hello from Estonia, it's right back at you. And now I will read the questions that you have for me. So there's a question about fashion industry and where you can get information about it. So basically, in the first table, what I showed you, I will go to the database. Sorry, I will go to the database. It's the first, because I like the new database more, I will go to the new database. And from here, the financial statistics of enterprises. And let me see which one it was. No, this. And from this table, so from the economic activities, I will open this, and then we should find something that is similar to the question that you had about, check your question, about fashion industry. Okay, now it depends on what is the main field that you do. Do you produce clothes, or do you just sell them? It all depends on that. So it's a really good question, and it's really hard for me at the moment to give you the right answer. So we would have to think about the classificator under what the industry would go, and exactly what would you do. It all depends on what to do. Do you sell them, or do you make the clothes yourself? It all depends on that. So if you are interested in this question, this is a really good opportunity for you to try to write us. So I will go to our web page to show you which address is the right one to do. So I encourage you to write us, to put all the information that you have. Just tell us what your company would do. Would you again do the clothes yourself, or will you like just sell them, or do you want to make some kind of shop or something? So you should write to us an email, stat@stat.ee. It's the right place to write. And if you're really lucky, I will be the one that would answer your question. So I'm the one behind the email as well. So I can help you with that. But at the moment, yes, it's a really good question, but a hard one as well, because we should have to go into the details to understand what I'm thinking about. And e-commerce as well, yes, with both subjects that you have if you have a question about any industry. So it's a little bit complicated subject. So I have to advise you to write to us. And if we don't know the answer, we have a lot of good colleagues that are really good specialists on their field, so they will help us to answer you, and you will get a really good answer, I hope. So this is a solution for this one. But as I can see, yes, really good feedback from you. And yes, so I got the feedback that the person who asked the question will contact us. So I'm hoping to see your letter when I return to the office.
Hey again.
We're back.
Wow, I learned a lot. Thank you for that. I also thought that maybe it's like easier to find some statistics, but you gave some really good tips on how to find what we're really interested in.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. Let's feel free to reach out to Statistics Estonia and see how they can help us to write our business plans or to get our business started. We will finish for today. Thank you for being here with us. We will send you an email tomorrow about the same time, where we also include some links that we discussed today and some contacts. Mm-hmm. So thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.